Hey FleetReadyFam, welcome to Fleet Ready Gaming. My name is Sivad. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the latest Inside Star Citizen video that came out today titled Underground Playground. But before we do that, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and possibly leave a comment down below to enter our giveaway contest. More information later on the video about that. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so got the video here. We'll adjust the volume as we watch, make sure it's not too loud, and let's check it out.
Star Citizen is more than just a space game. As the work continues building out our first-person persistent universe of sundry stunning star systems with planets and professions and possibilities in profusion, one might suspect that the strive is set solely on spreading space-wise. But for the tight team of dedicated developers on EU Sandbox 2, one of their maturing missions is to drill deep down, descending beyond and below the barren bottoms of the beneath, to originate and occasion ongoing opportunities for exciting and edifying experiences for everyone to enter, engage, and enjoy. Yeah.
So we're building a playground where every aspect of the Star Citizen universe game is we're building a playground for all of this, not all of it. We're building a playground for the, I've forgotten it already. What is it? This is slow, irritating. Where? Can I maybe say it another way? Playground. Potential, every aspect. We're building a playground where every aspect of Star Citizen gameplay can occur. Thank you. Nailed it. Hello, me again. Second time, but third time for this. Giving you a bit of an update on the underground facilities. So the first time you saw them was at CitizenCon last year. Ian was going through all the concept art. Then last time and first time you saw me, I was going through the planning and all those riveting Excel sheets. This time I'm showing you where we're at currently in production. We're midway through White Box, and this for us is a good phase for locking down where we're at and where we want to go. It shows us that we can play the spaces, and you'll see that they are quite big, but our intention is to fill them, and missions that we could have kind of go along the lines of, yes, you've got your delivery missions, but also, maybe you're seeking out and protecting a VIP, maybe you're assassinating a VIP, maybe you're doing a bit of a heist, maybe you're just mining or resource collection. Basically, anything that exists currently in the Star Citizen universe and what's to come will also be in here. So try and keep that in mind when we're playing through the spaces. But aside from that, yes, everything is work in progress, so things will change. Just want to get that disclaimer out there now. But I hope you enjoy and seeing where we're up to. Okay, so here we are on Pyro 3. Now we've just placed the UGF here for the moment, just so we can test it on a planet and not worry about it accidentally going into the game before it needs to. And I'm going to take you in. Now, please ignore my flying skills. They're not the best. I'm just here for doing environments. Now, as you can see, it's quite a large structure on the surface of a planet. There are hangars here. You can land on landing pads. We're thinking about how, the function of the place. So, as you can see, it's quite a formidable structure. Hangars on either side, landing pads, so you can move your cargo back and forth. But for us, we're going to just land, hopefully, on the top. Oh my god, I am really butchering this flight. Whoa. There we go.
Not bad.
Okay, so let's get out of this high seas.
even in white box, it
Now,
looks great.
as we go in, there are going, like I said before, there's lots of work in progress stuff. There's going to be things clipping in and out. Try to look past that and to what it is we're actually showing. It is still work in progress at the end of the day. So right now we're just dismounting in front of our lobby. If we're on a planet with no atmosphere, we've got these airlocks that you can use to go into the main lobby area. And in we go. Okay, so we're in now, kind of our lobby we'll get into. Here it is. So this, when you first turn up to the UGF and your rep is, rock bottom, you're going to come here first. And this is kind of the introduction to whatever company owns the UGF. And you'll be getting some missions from in this place, but you can see it's quite going for that brutalist structure, but having all this glass kind of makes it so you can kind of let the outside in a way. And you can see by looking out these windows, we can kind of take a look at again, the expanse of the structure. And I think in the background over here, that is another UGF. So like I said, it's quite a big thing on the surface of the planet, which is awesome. So in here, this is not just a through space. We're going to have some offices on the back. And all of these, there's going to be some alternate routes that you can take, but we're building up all these spaces like it's a living, breathing area. Definitely more corporate focused on this top level. Now let's make our way down into the UGF itself, because that's what this thing's for. So you get the limbo elevator down, and that brings us to this kind of pedestrian entry area. And this is where we're going to have some weirdness, and then it clips into our main top of the elevator room, which you can see over there, which is lovely. Let's just make our way through.
Which is nice.
So this is the top elevator room. Again, there's kind of access to the outside, there's access to side rooms and other rooms from here. But essentially, this is where you're going to be in order to get downstairs. You have to come to a room like this. I'm just going to kind of walk you through it and go to our cargo office. But lots to do, lots of people milling about, lots of space to, to do things. So in we go. So this is our version of our cargo office. So you'd get delivery missions from here, you could buy items, but a lot of our rooms are going to feature this kind of door with pedestrians on either side, and that's just so that we've got that kind of functionality throughout the space where, things will be moving around and really the pedestrians want to be out of the way type of thing.
This looks awesome.
Let's just have a look into the space itself. Everything's controlled by this kind of observation tower. For us, we're going to head downstairs.
Awesome looking.
And we can do that quite quickly on these kind of smaller pedestrian elevators.
I like how it's open and big enough
So away we go.
To go in and can shoot out of it, looks like. If there's two of them,
now the depth
see firefights happening
of the the first sub-level is going to change in every UGF. No, that's going to be procedurally generated, a lot like the rooms as well. Oh, and the elevator's just kind of moving back up. Now you could take the cargo elevator down, that's fine, but that's going to be fully automated, whereas these pedestrian elevators are going to be more independent, and faster as well. So you can see that disappearing up to the top.
That's sick.
So this is our bottom of the elevator room. So again, nice big space, very functional. There's going to be, things loaded on and off. And then this gives us kind of access to the rooms, or the wings on either side, I should say. So as we release more content for this, you're going to get more expansive wings, different
Let me know what you guys
themes,
are most excited about
that kind of thing.
These new UGFs.
Now the doors here are a bit misaligned. Again, work in progress.
Stories and missions going down.
And this is a security checkpoint. So hopefully you've got the right credentials. You're going to get checked, you're going to get scanned. But what if you haven't got those credentials? Well, there are alternate routes in. You know, down here that you can see there's a little hatch, so maybe you're sneaking your way under the floor, or are you making your way over the top on piping? Multiple ways in. So again, we're in a bigger room now. In the white box, it's really good to just call out, yes, your alternate routes, yes, your main path, but also where can you get on and off of those? What's rock, what's metal, what's a feature, what isn't? Because if we can call that out now, it means that we're giving people more information as they go into the next phase. Again, so this is just an example of a kind of maybe a rock room, which kind of just links two rooms together. Maybe there's some storage.
Totally gives me some like Black Mesa.
Now, can I just jump over this because I forgot to put stairs in? Over to the other side. And these are kind of our biggest doorways, but I'm not going to go down this, but we're going to have smaller doors into the space. So in here, it's kind of like, well, where do these lead? We're going to have to wait for that, I'm afraid. So that one up there, that's where you'd kind of navigate to each room through the ceiling. So we're back in that big room from before. Now, when the rooms are this big, we can do a bit more with them. So there's an area out the back here. There's, you know, rooms and maybe even some control points. So what if this bridge, I know it's a little blurred over this chasm, what if you could retract that back and forth? What if it's not even there? How are you going to make your way across? That's not for me to decide, it's for you as the player when you're getting in and out to decide. But for the moment, we're just going to make our way through. Yeah, if you fall down there, you're probably going to die, so watch out for those kind of things. But there are still, you know, hopefully you can find your way on these main routes. Some side rooms you could play, but then also, you know, this bit's under construction now, but I wonder what it's going to be in the future. And, you know, having all these spaces kind of to this level of detail, it's really rough, as you can see, but I'm walking around unhindered. You know, I can step up and down this thing. I can see where kind of a building might be, or where we could have mission spawners, or maybe that's where you need to get to. You know, you've got this main route, but we've also considered the alternate route. So if you're sneaking in, where can you go? And this is kind of predominantly, well, actually, having said that, there's pipes up there, so you could go from the ceiling or you could go underneath. And then how do you sneak around? What if people are down there and they spot you? You've got to contend with that. And then this is more of a hero room at the moment. This is like a warehouse. So this is same level of detail as the rest that we've just walked through, but the lighting's had a bit of a better pass on it. We're midway through this white box process at the moment. Things can change still. You know, maybe the alternate route is where that guy in red is down there, but if you fall down that one, you might end up breaking your legs. You know, all of these containers, maybe the straddle frames are moving things around. Potentially, you could, if you're on a mission where you want to steal something, maybe it's in one of those containers. Hopefully a big, you know, working space, sandbox within a sandbox, you could say. What I do like about this room is that you've got these straddle frames, you know, why not get onto the top of them and get to the cabin? Also, when you're in the depths of the room, it's kind of like you've got these big piles of crates. Maybe you're sneaking between them. maybe you're rifling through the contents of one and then trying to get out.
So exciting.
So there we go. That's where we're currently at. Like I said, we're midway through White Box. We've got a bit of time left to polish these rooms up and get the rest done. We're more or less at about 17 rooms, and then each of those rooms will have 2 overlays. So plenty of content for this initial release. Hope you enjoyed it.
So what did we learn this week? Well, we learned that the new underground facilities are making their way through the pipeline from concept to planning to white box with the intention to make their debut on the planets of Stanton and Pyro and beyond. That the procedural assembly of a multitude of room types will enable nearly every aspect of Star Citizen's current gameplay to occur inside them. And that even though they told me not spaceships, I'm never gonna not bet on the Star Citizen community. I believe in you. Now remember that Alpha 3.18 is available now to all players on OpenPTU, so check that out for more on Star Citizen's next major release. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. We'll see you all here next week.
Well, that was a very exciting video. Super cool stuff. I really wish CIG would take more time to put in that level of effort for every video that we got, and that we could see just everything that's being worked on with that level of focus and love, because that was just great. I mean, I'm so excited to get down in there, have that in the game, and be able to do a whole plethora of mission types. Just like they said, from, cargo-based mission, courier missions, mercenary missions, assassination, protect VIP, so much more, theft. Like the sandbox within a sandbox analogy that the dev gave was truly a great one, because it really does give this location such a distinct personality that we kind of desperately need in the game. There are many beautiful and wonderful places and things to do within the verse right now, but they definitely have aged with time, and this new fresh paint that we are getting on the road to 4.0, and all of the new things that are finally coming with the patience we've had for the new tech that has been developed is just fantastic. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I would love to have that conversation with you. I'm super excited for this. Can't say it enough. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end this video here for today. Thank you again so much for watching. Please, as I said in the beginning of the video, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And if you subscribe, we have a giveaway contest going on. Just write a comment down in any video if you're subscribed, like the video, followed by the comment, Fleet Ready gift, and into our giveaway contest where you could win a LTI ship. You can find more information in the top right corner based on the prize and what ship it is. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.